Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Climax Ii, Night 1. My name is Jack McGregor, and I'm not alone on commentary tonight. Please introduce yourself.
Hello, I am White Harris. I am from the EFED Hub. I have been asked to be the guest commentator for Night 1, and I am excited to get this show on the road.
Oh yeah. Keith Pratt and Travis Quinn going to be kicking off tonight's show. Contract versus career match and street fight. Also mixed with last man standing. What do you think of that?
That is an insane way to open up the show. These two have had so much animosity against the two. They have gone to great lengths to get rid of each other, and tonight will be the night of where whoever loses is gone from the company. So we'll have to see what great lengths are these two men willing to go to ensure that the other is never back again.
Of course, Travis Quinn said some pretty disgusting things on social media, attacking Keith Pratt's bloodline, attacking his son backstage a few months ago, and even bringing up his daughter. Of course, Keith's wife retired earlier this year after losing a royalty, and there's a very big possibility that Keith Pratt might be following her into retirement.
Yeah, I mean, it would be sad to see any of these two men go, but Travis has been really talking. He's super confident going into this match. But will the confidence be too much for him? We'll have to wait and find out.
That's the real question. As here's Travis Quinn in all his glory, extremely cocky and still talking crap while on that stage. Will he be able to retire Keith Pratt? I'm not sure, but Keith Pratt is 46, and Travis only 18 or 19 years old. Are we entering a new era for the PWA?
It's looking like we might have a new era. I mean, it's the old buck versus the young buck, and man, are we in for a treat. I will say that we are in for one hell of a match. It's gonna be a banger. You're gonna see these two men go to war, and that's all you can ask for.
It's always such a treat to see either of these two men in the ring. It's a shame that they'll be leaving, of course, like you said. But one is to win, one is to lose. Who is going to walk out with their hand raised? Who is going to be retired? Who is going to leave?
We're going to find out here. I mean, it's hard to tell who has the upper hand. But you would think going into it, Travis is the one that has the upper hand.
Of course, Keith has that.
And
of course, Keith has the seniority. Is now these two men, collar and elbow tie up.
Yeah, they got a collar and elbow tie up. Who's gonna take advantage? Who's gonna take control?
Now Travis Quinn just powered him back into the corner. Oh, come on.
Okay, that's a cheap shot. Come on. Oh, there. A reverse line, a clothesline by Keith.
So, Irish whip into the corner is Quinn. Dude, back elbow, fights out of it.
Oh, Travis putting him into the corner again.
Now attacking the arm, come on. Disgusting.
He's trying to go limb for limb. Well, he's a weapon.
Oh, Lord Sledgehammer! The weapon's being introduced. Very early in tonight's match. Oh, Keith somehow fighting back and now trying to drive. Oh, Quinn with a kick to the gut. Went for the flying knee.
Oh,
belly to belly suplex right in the middle of the ring.
Oh, there we go, Keith. Keith is getting momentum now.
Oh, but it looks like his back might have given out.
Travis
Going
just
flying, but he
popped
doesn't
up.
get the distance.
Oh, Keith, he's stalking him like prey. Paul, what is Keith looking for now?
Standing over him is now. Sent to the ropes is Quinn. Quinn coming back around. He goes under. Goes over. Goes right into a lariat.
And what a reversal. These two have been back and forth so far, with the sledgehammer being introduced. And what a move by Keith, showing that he still has it. He still got gas in the tank.
Of course, you gotta wonder how much longer will that gas last, especially pushing late 40s. I mean, going against a kid like Quinn, that means that there's always going to be a sort of, there's going to be a difference in skill, but there's also going to be a difference in who's hungry for it, you know?
Yep. Oh, what an elbow by Keith.
So, fisherman suplex.
Ah, that's one move you do not want to be taking, that's for sure. But now Keith is going after the limbs, giving Travis payback.
Trying to attack that leg. Is now slowly exiting the ring. He's looking under the ring skirt.
Oh, he's got a steel
chair cracked right over the skull with that steel chair. And it looks like Pratt might follow him out, or wait a minute, he's going up to the second rope.
Travis is rolled out. What?
What's his plan here? We haven't seen him do a high flying rope. He's not gonna. He's gonna follow.
No, I think he's gonna wait. So, I think he's gonna follow him out to the outside.
Oh no! Oh no!
Oh, not the steel steps.
He set him up right there. He's saying it's time to get rid of Travis. DDT attempt right there, right next to the steel steps is very risky.
Travis reverses it. He sends him to the other side. Oh. Going back into the ring.
Going up top. Calling him up. Pointing towards the crowd. Oh, crossbody to the outside of the ring, but Keith isn't going to take it. Oh, but it looks like he's going to be put down for that reverse Russian leg sweep.
Oh, right to the outside. That's never a move you want to take on the outside. Right to the back. Keith is an old guy. I don't know if he could be taking those much longer.
Not good for the back, not good for the leg, not good for anyone, regardless of age. You do not want to be taking maneuvers like that. But it looks like Keith is going to have momentum. Nope, actually turned around by Travis. Oh, and thrown right into our referee. What's he doing back there?
Oh, right to the referee. Oh, elbow to the face. Oh, Travis.
Jarman!
Keith, back and forth. Jeez, oh, that was nasty, folks.
And I think I might have just taken a lot of energy out of both men. Keith able to get up after the one. Travis still waiting to get up after the two. Now up on the shoulders. Oh no. Spinning around. Just disrespecting Quinn. Oh, wasteland.
Onto the steps. Oh. That.
No, continue to attack the legs.
That's what you got to do. If Travis is a young guy, you got to go for the leg.
Not again. Oh wait, but Travis Quinn able to turn it around in a big moment there. Now Keith with a tired Travis. Oh, can't lift him. Or can he? He can! Suplex! Oh, and it looks like Travis's legs just caught the barricade. That's gotta hurt like hell.
Oh.
That's both these men down. Count is 3, Keith's up, count is 5. Travis is up.
Good.
Of course, in last minute
Travis
standing
is
matches,
both up.
what happens if both these men are down for a 10 at the same time? Is my question.
I don't know
is
what would
mine.
happen.
Oh, big maneuver, tries for the Larry, but caught the foot.
Oh,
Even right on the
what a
jaw.
reversal by Travis.
Trying to throw him into the ring post. It looks like Keith was able to catch himself there. Oh my
Oh no,
lord!
what is he looking for? Not to the back. To the middle of the back. And what is Travis looking for now? Oh, never mind. He's going into the ring.
Retrieving that chair from the inside of the ring.
No.
Trying to hit him with it.
Not to the
However,
skull.
Keith's able to fight it off. Electric chair. Oh, but it looks like Keith is down too.
Right onto the outside. The electric chair position puts him onto his back. Travis is down, but he gets back up.
Keith stalking Quinn.
Oh.
Not like this. Not into the steel steps.
Oh, he's trying to put Travis down.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you're just now tuning in, well, you just missed out on a lot, because Travis, Quinn, and Keith Pratt are giving this their all and all, trying to eliminate each other. He misses when he goes for the spear.
Oh, he misses it, Travis.
Oh no, his next.
Right to the step.
Oh.
Yeah, folks. Oh. Okay, Travis. Doing anything you can to put Keith away. I don't know. This has been one heck of a match so far. And now they're getting back into the ring for the first time in a little bit.
Of course, most of the fight has been on the outside, as Keith is going to again go to the outside, walking around the ring.
I wonder what Keith is gonna grab. Whatever it is, it's not gonna be pretty.
Oh Lord, a kendo stick.
Travis
kendo stick
got the kendo stick in hand. Oh, what's he looking for?
He's waiting for Keith to get up, but he might be giving him too much time to get ready. Spear! Spear out of nowhere! And there's the moonsault. As now, Keith. Wait a minute, Keith's going up top.
Is he looking for the flies?
Oh no! Caught. The leg is kicked out. As now Travis is going to drag Keith towards the center of the ring, away from the ropes, away from everything. He's now wants to just stomp his chest in.
He's just soaking it all in.
Oh, and a massive forearm to the skull. Just dancing around, disrespecting a legend like Keith Pratt. Right in front of Keith's family, too. Senton!
What a senton, dude. From the top rope.
It's a 3, it's a 4, it's a 5. It might be all over for Keith Pratt.
6, 7.
Travis is daring him to get to his feet. 8 count. And he gets up.
Almost. What a nasty forearm by Travis. Ever since he did that.
No,
what is
but he cut short. And tries to go blind, but just ate the baseball bat on the forehead.
Keith is still alive. But it's Travis. I think we gotta check on Travis. After getting hit.
Going through. Not like this, on top of chair. No, wait, Travis able to fight out. Some well-placed punches. Rear Russian leg sweep.
Man, I will say Travis has been dominating some of this match, but also Keith, he's got a heart of a warrior. He just won't stay down.
Of course, that's what he's built most of his career on. Of course, only won the World Heavyweight Championship back in intermission before losing against Kirk Norman by a cash-in. Kirk has a match later on tonight where he will definitely be retiring. Will he be going into retirement with Keith Pratt? Because Keith, of course, career on the line, throwing Travis into the ring. Not to say that Travis doesn't have anything on the line either. Wait a minute.
Travis. Oh, he's got to go for a cannonball.
Travis up to the second rope. Oh, Keith tried pulling him down. DDT tied from the second rope. Trying to pick him up to his feet. Somehow Keith is still alive. Somehow Keith's still fighting back and a flying back elbow.
How is Keith still in this? Oh, what a springboard clothesline.
Keith Kendo in hand. Oh, just using it to beat down on Travis Quinn, trying to get revenge for everything he said, everything he's done. Sent to the ropes, sent up. Oh, sent down.
Oh, right onto the chest, and now the chair in hand again.
Trying to use it as a series of strikes. Power slam attempted. Stays on his feet.
A lot of back
Tried to
and forth
drag
now.
him. Big kick to the gut. Oh, knee kick is dodged. Oh, and a half dragon suplex. These two men really giving it their all.
They're showing you why this is the show to watch. This is just the opening match, by the way. Chair shot to the head.
With the steel chair right in the gut.
Again, this is Keith's payback to Travis after everything that has been said, that's been done, all led up to this moment.
Keith and Travis just putting out months of hatred on each other. You know, I figured they'd be done with this at intermission, but going all the way to Climax, going all the way to attack someone's son is just insane as a swanton bomb.
Oh, another senton.
He's not done.
Wait, he's not done with him? No. What's he looking for?
Arm drag. Maybe looking to soften Pratt up. Turning him around. Oh, rebound lariat.
What a lariat. That is what you call the rebound. Oh, is he not done? He's trying to submit him.
No way. Have some respect. Looks like Keith might have to smack it into him, though. As these two men now, it's a hockey fight in Las Vegas.
We're here in that great Las Vegas. Have ourselves a good old-fashioned hockey fight between these two. Who's going to get the upper hand?
It's back and forth and back and forth and back and forth. These men just not letting anything go. Remembering everything that's happened over the past few months. Every single punch, every single strike, as these two men lock up. And they are just giving it all.
They're giving it their all. And there's Travis. Travis has control.
Spinning DDT.
And he's laid out right in the middle of the ring.
Right back up and sent over with a power slam. Man, just
throwing Keith.
Oh, if anyone here was doubting how much these two despise each other, I don't think they're doubting it anymore.
Yeah, no. They're making it more personal than it's ever been. Everything is on the line here.
Careers, contracts, money. Oh,
Everything, contracts, money, careers, like everything is on the line.
and of course you could see Pratt's family there in the first row down there. I mean,
Yep.
oh, an attack in the back.
Travis is just soaking it all in.
He just continues to pummel down, to pound on poor Keith Pratt.
Just continuing to drop the punches on him. And have some respect. What a kick to the knees.
A drag to the center of the ring. Oh no, his head set up on a steel chair.
He's doing what I think he's doing.
No way, not another one. He's talking to Keith's family, saying, watch this. Oh, wait a minute. They sure as hell watch that. Keith fought out of it with some elbow. Spear!
Okay. Spear!
A spear by Pratt is now turning him around. Some blunt force trauma to go with it. He's not done.
This is all. After everything that has happened, we know that Keith is gonna make sure that Travis pays.
Big forearm by Keith. Oh, and slapping him across the face just like Pratt did the second time they faced off. Just like he did at intermission, and now sent to the outside. Was he looking for too much there? I can't tell. Is now flying leg drop from the top rope.
What a leg drop in the baseball bat.
Reintroduced into this matchup. We saw it come in the start, and here it is again playing a major role in tonight's match.
He is just pounding and pounding on Keith. Where is he taking him?
Perhaps trying to make a decision, deciding what to do. He's now slamming Pratt's head directly into that apron.
Oh. Now he's in the ring. Both men are now in the ring.
Calling him up to his feet. For what reason? What sick thoughts are in his head now? Oh my man. And just mocking Keith Pratt in front of everyone. Faking the second chop, and now it looks like Keith's down and out. Oh no. Is he done?
Is this the last time we ever see of Keith?
No, he's up to his feet. Travis grabbing him, putting him against the ropes. No, but Keith's able to fight out of it, and he sends Travis over to the top again. Diving splash from the top rope.
From the top.
It might be the last time we ever see Travis Quinn. That might be what happens.
I don't know. I know that this crowd is going crazy.
As now, what is he looking for here? Oh, and just trying to choke out, trying to squeeze the breath out of, trying to end the blood that is going through Travis's carotid arteries. Is now in the center of the ring. Big lariat. To end it off. And a power slam right in the center of the ring.
The crowd's going nuts.
He's not done.
His family's going nuts.
Send him to the ropes. Irish whipped. Oh, wait. Forearm to the jaw by Travis. But wait, coming back around with a lariat.
What a lariat.
To end it all off. From the top rope. Pratt. No. Caught by Quinn with the knees up. Quinn. Oh, and another massive power slam.
What is he looking for?
Not done to the top.
Another?
Keith, come
Another
on.
senton?
Senton from the top rope. And it looks like it might
Well,
all
that's
be
gotta
over.
be it.
And it looks like Travis
That's gotta-
sees it.
Gotta be it.
And now right in front of
The
Keith's
young-
family, mocking them, mocking Keith. And Travis Quinn. Travis Quinn just retired Keith Pratt.
This was an amazing match.
We will never see Keith Pratt out of a PEW ever again.
It was a good match, and it was a good few moments for Keith. But at the end of the day, the Young Buck always overpowers the old veteran. And you saw right there mocking in front of his family.
Well, Travis Quinn is going to have a lot to celebrate tonight. $2 million contract, 2 years. We'll be right back.
This isn't just WWE 2K. This is an original wrestling universe built from scratch with wrestlers like you've never seen before. This is as real as it gets to watching the WWE. With professional graphics, commentary, presentation, storylines, and voiceovers.
You know that's not how I wanted that fight to go down. Not if I wanted to be taken seriously as a contender for that world title.
But you're gonna have to wait just a little bit longer, Trey, because it ain't your time just yet. It's my time!
Oh, you enjoyed that little spectacle, did you?
Witness things you've never seen in 2K before.
What the hell? Oh my Legos!
Are you tired of the same recycled content?
Oh no, oh no. Oh my God!
It's time to watch something different. It's time to watch the Virtual Wrestling Network.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. I'm still in shock.
That was a shocking turn of events that happened moments ago, but now we're on to a female tag team match.
Yes. We're going to be seeing the Hayes sisters, Valerie and Hannah, taking on the other female tag team champions, Mutiny, Brittany Rose and Charlotte Chyna, in a title unification match. It's big stakes.
We got some big stakes happening. Who will be tag team champion? Let's see and find out.
Of course, it's been a while since we've seen either of these teams in action. Last seen back at Fastlane, where Mutiny defended tag team championship successfully, and then the Hayes sisters weren't seen until all the way back at, I believe, Judgment Day, where they defended their titles against Sophia Styles and Yuri Frost. But either way, let's see if Mutiny can get a victory tonight.
Yeah, now comes Mutiny. And this, I wonder if we're gonna have a shocking win here tonight. If we're gonna continue the trend of shocking moments.
Of course, a lot of the money's on the Hayes sisters to win just by sheer talent and raw skill and how long they've been here with us in PWA, but always an opportunity hiding in sight for the underdogs. So let's see if Mutiny can get a victory here tonight. Tag team championships on the line. Will we see Mutiny or the Hayes sisters? Who knows? As that bell rings.
Oh, springboard DDT!
That's one Heck of a way to start off a matchup like this with a springboard DDT, and immediately Valerie's running to tag out. No way. No way, they're schooling him. They're schooling him to start the night.
They are just flying all over him.
No one expected this. It's now
No one. I mean,
both the Hayes sisters just trying to find a way out of this mess they're in. As again, it's just mutiny with the lead. Oh, but a big where it finally changes the momentum.
oh, what a clothesline! See? Oh, they missed that poison Rana there. But I mean, this is just gonna be. I don't even know. Let's hope they have a chance. Really, they've been really dominant so far.
Oh, neckbreaker and a kick to the back, the spine. As now trying to tag out. Can she make it all the way? Oh, but kicked in the butt.
They are not letting her tag in her partner.
No one expected this mutiny somehow, are the ones with this massive just amount of momentum going on. It's now, oh my lord! Springboard, poison, Rana, but a kick out. And it looks like the Hayes sisters are finally going to be fighting back.
Hopefully, I mean, the crowd came to see a fight. But looks like Mutants showing why they are the most powerful team.
Oh, and a jawbreaker.
What a nice jawbreaker.
Well, Rose now
And
pushed
now-
into the corner.
That's a good thing.
Now
Oh.
looking to end it from the top. Looking for a world collision with a massive elbow drop. The leg is hooked.
Is that it?
One,
Is that
two,
it?
no, what in the world? We've never seen someone kick out of a world collision and won. Now, spring crossbody from the top.
Trying to get the crowd pumping. Trying to get the crowd behind them. But Mutiny's showing why you have to do a lot more than that to put them down.
Is now, it looks like Hannah's gonna leave the ring, trying to stop the hot tag there, and it looks like the Hayes sister will finally have some momentum going with a big old drop kick.
From the middle rope, tags her in again.
Hannah's going to push China all the way to the other corner. Now what you looking for? An Alabama slam from the corner.
Oh,
It's now looking to attack the limbs, attack the left leg of Charlotte China.
these are for the tag team championships. Who's gonna walk out? You'll have to wait and find out. And China tags in her partner.
From the corner, oh, big back elbow to fight out of it. Flying crossbody. Hook the leg.
One.
Nearly a two, surprisingly. It looks like Mutiny might be slowing down.
Oh, as soon as we said they were slowing down, they are showing us why they aren't.
Of course, there's
Onto
always
this
a question. Did they possibly tire themselves out by starting off so strong, or will that be the key to their victory tonight if they manage to walk out with their hands raised and gold around their waists?
Not until Kusuka Song. Oh, in China. Oh, she trying to go for a move.
Now, what you looking for?
Oh,
Oh,
oh.
twisted web. But immediately fought out sidewalk slam. China now attacking the leg and keeping Hannah Hayes from getting that tag.
The
A tag out now
Mutiny is
is
trying to isolate.
a tag out now is crucial, and it looks like Hannah might get it. Oh wait, instead climbing to the top rope. I'm not sure what she's thinking. Hurricane Rana from the top. She's down. Charlotte's down. Both women down. And they're both gonna tag out. As we have fresh legs. On both
We got
ends.
fresh. Oh.
Pop up Hurricane Rana.
Oh. Hurricane Rana.
Wait a minute. It looks like Rose got caught there running into the referee on accident. As now it looks like that might have just given Valerie Hayes all the momentum she needs to slam her head right to the announce table.
And right back into the ring. Oh, she's telling her to get up.
Feet. Going up top. Valerie going. Flying double axe handle. But it looks like she didn't manage to catch Rose. Crucifix. Pin.
Oh, she's going for the pin.
2. No, kick out of 2.
Oh, what a kick out.
Oh man, it's now. Oh, Shigoroshi. Kanasha. Now try to grab it. Rose will get out of the way. Get out of the way quick. Chop attempt is dodged.
Oh.
Now roll up. Right there in the center of the ring. No ropes. No tag team partner to bail her out. Oh, and she kicks out after the 3, but it's after the 3. We have tag team champions. It is not Mutiny. It is the Hayes Sisters.
The Hayes Sisters are your tag team champions. I am surprised.
Especially with how strong Mutiny started off this matchup, it really looked like they had it in the bag, but that shock roll up there at the end of the night really just got them.
Yeah, that caught them off guard, and now they are your tag team champions.
Well, bask and glory and celebrate, because you're going to have to be defending those championships at roll call for sure. But let's see if they can retain later, but that's not a question, because right now is the time to celebrate.
It's time to celebrate tag team champions.
Tag team champions, the Hayes Sisters. 3, 2, 1, we go. Well, a big tag team championship win there. New women's tag team champion, Valkyrie champions. Hannah Hayes and Valerie Hayes. But we have some United States title action here. Winham Woods, Nathan Noah going one-on-one inside of a steel cage.
Yes, they are inside of a steel cage. And you got Nathan Dorox versus Wyndham Woods for the U.S. title. In a steel cage. This is about to be what we call a banger.
Of course, that steel cage there for one reason only, one could say. To keep the Hells Angels out of their business. Back at Climax 1, these two took each other on in what was supposed to be fair, one-on-one action. But Hal, Isaiah, Raven Dynamite, they all had to get into it. They all had to save Wyndham Woods so Wyndham could defeat his former mentor. And of course, there's going to be no opportunity for that with a big old steel cage in the way.
Yeah, the steel cage will keep any outside interference outside, so we can have a fair one-on-one match. See who will walk out as U.S. champion.
Of course, when Carmen Doloc's lately we've been talking about their time as tag team champions, about their time as a tag team back when they held those belts. And you gotta wonder, why did this spiral start in the first place? To Wyndham Woods go down a path like this to join the Hells Angels? Why would he do something like that? Is it selfishness? Is it cockiness? Does he believe he's better than Doloc's? Well, we're gonna see the answer to that question, of course, here, but it's something that he and only he knows.
Your U.S. champion.
Well, if you're religious, of course, Speedy retainment here tonight, of course, is looking to get in and out of that steel cage as fast as you can, or get a pinfall or submission victory. Because if you're Woods, you don't want to be standing in one with him. Woods might have gained a lot of experience as a singles competitor over the past few months, but that does not mean that he is inherently better than his ex-tag team partner.
Yeah, if you're Wyndham, you want to get out of there as quick as possible, so he's looking for a quick match.
Of course.
Will it be a quick match? Oh,
That's the question. You know, the further this match goes, the higher there is a risk of Dolocks getting a victory and becoming the United States champion.
Yeah.
Woods basking here in Las Vegas with its Las Vegas crowd with the United States Championship on the line tonight. Will this be the last time he ever enters with it around his shoulder? Who knows?
Who knows? But now let's get right into the match. As we've had a great show so far with our first two matches. Now we're on our third steel cage.
Of course.
See who climbs, who walks out.
Following immediately after this, we have some more mid-card action too, with the Intercontinental Championship on the line. Ramirez and Morris, two men who have been really at it for the past few weeks. Two men have really been at each other's necks. Will Morris's retirement tour end before it starts, or will Sal Ramirez lose the United States Championship to Max Morris? Who knows? But right now, we have to decide who is your United States champion and who stands for America tonight.
And I'm sure this Las Vegas crowd is excited for this match. I think they're wanting to see an upset. They're wanting to see Nathan win the U.S. title. Because there won't be anybody.
Oh wait, Windham coming out strong, tried to rush Nathan Dolocks before the bell, but Nathan was able to get out of the way. But it still looks like Windham's able to get some momentum going. Is already big Falcon Arrow directly into the knee, going for the pin, and just like I said, he's looking for a quick in, quick out.
He's trying to get in, get out very quickly. Because the longer you're in here with Nathan, the higher percent chance that Nathan's gonna win.
Of course, Nathan, the very great longevity superstars. There's a backhand. He's already looking to springboard. Oh, and already a
Springboard.
pin. Not enough,
One.
of course.
Oh, not even a one. What? No, right. He was trying to have the door open.
Directly in front of Dolocks. Was that disrespect or just trying to get that door open and get prepared? As Dolocks is looking to escape, it looks like he doesn't want to stay in a structure like this either.
Oh,
but
the window.
taken down here by Woods.
He's getting Nathan.
Can the Archer win for me? Get something going here. Oh! And he just falls right down.
Off the structure.
Now from the corner, sent Swanton Bomb, but the knees were up for Nathan Dolocks.
And a kick to the head, to the side of the head. Calling him up. Oh.
Once again, pressure in his hand, momentum in his hands. Which these two men are going to get a victory here tonight. Is now sent up. Oh, and I needed a cut in a spinning roundhouse.
What a kick to the side of the head, and now Nathan's just taking it in. Wait, roll.
Big kick out. But just like I said, it looks like Gunham's following my advice, following your advice, following the advice of probably the Hells Angels too, to get in and get out of that ring as fast as he possibly can.
He tried to go for
spinning forward.
this master kick, but What a forearm.
Of course, Dolocks and Woods have seen better days together. Ex-tag team champions together. Used to have a very long reign of those championships, as now they imploded last year when Han betrayed Dolocks at the Rumble. Even then, it ultimately didn't lead to a victory for the Hells Angels, of course. St. Valentine ended up getting that belt. We'll be seeing him in the Night 2 main event. What a big kick to the jaw.
Oh,
A springboard maneuver, but he's caught.
Nathan. What a springboard. Woods.
Gutbuster.
Man, Woods is going for the gut. He's going for the midsection.
Up top with an elbow drop. He's not going to even search for a pin. Oh, man. Not like this.
Not like this. Come on.
You're
Give
joking.
this crowd.
He's not even going to let this crowd in Vegas see him climb. And now, just jumping down. Wow.
Wyndham Wood follows the advice. Gets in. Gets beat up a little bit. Does his move and gets out.
Takes down Dolocks and he just leaves. Get in, take the man out, and leave is probably what his game plan has been all night, and he just perfectly executed it.
What's next for Nathan? I don't know.
After a loss like that, you gotta bounce back quick, but you won't be hearing anything about him until Warzone next week, on the 1st of May, but that's one way to retain. I mean, it's a way you can retain the belt in this company, so.
That is a one dominant way.
Definitely.
Next we got our Intercontinental Championship match.
Of course, Morris's retirement tour beginning this year. Here at Climax II. Should he win, he is going to continue his retirement tour all the way to the next year's Climax III. And if he loses, his retirement tour will end before it starts, which is a very sad thought to think of, and I'm hoping that does not come to fruition.
Because we've already seen one big retirement tonight. I don't think these fans want to see another one.
And definitely not another legend like Max Morris, not the Man-Man. And the Man-Man's got the whole crowd on his side here tonight, and he's really just feeling the hype. We haven't seen him at Climax for a while. He was left off the card at Climax 1. That 7-year hiatus really took some of his best years away. But, let's see what Morris can do here.
Let's see. Will he be victorious? Will he win the Intercontinental Championship? Or will he go home packing his bags, never to be seen?
As here's Ramirez entering all coffee. Of course, last week we saw Ramirez lose in one-on-one action against Max Morris, so there will be no outside interference allowed, and for Sal Ramirez, and there will be no managers in his corner. Of course, Griffin Kayev has been a bit of a thorn in Max Morris' side, a bit of a thorn in every challenger for that Intercontinental Championship side. But with no one to protect him, no one to really watch over him tonight, will Ramirez get a victory, or is he gonna fall and just be staring at the lights?
All I know is that I think we gotta give this crowd something to bounce back on after that dominant win that Wyndham Wood had.
Of course, Intercontinental Championship matches do tend to be longer than United States Championship matches on average. So let's see if that statistic will stay regular, or perhaps even get even longer. But hopefully we'll see a match longer than the last one, especially because this Vegas crowd might be ready to riot after that one.
Yeah. And here we go, the Intercontinental Championship. Ooh, will walk out.
Of course, Ramirez swore that he would end Morris's retirement tour before it begins. Morris said that he's not any sort of a prophet, any sort of anything, that he has no right to say anything's going to happen. And as much as Ramirez wants to call himself the Undisputed Future, he is not going to lead the PWA into the next era. Instead, it'll be an old head like Morris. But is Morris correct? We'll see tonight.
Will Morris kick off his retirement tour on a very high note with the Intercontinental Championship? Or will this be the last time we ever see Max Morris in a pro wrestling ring?
Well, there is what is all for, ladies and gentlemen. The Intercontinental Championship, that is the goal tonight for the Madman. That is the goal tonight for Ramirez. Of course, these two men lots of disrespect over the past few weeks as Morris now walking forwards towards him and offering a handshake, and he takes it. Wow, some respect. I did not expect that. These two men respecting each other to start off the match. But it looks like it'll be short-lived as these two men already immediately going one-on-one and just already grappling there on the floor.
Now, Max Morris is dominant here against Ramirez.
Of course, Morris a much more
Showing you,
technical wrestler.
yes, he's showing you why he's called a madman. Tosses him, and they're going to smack him in the face.
Tried to set him up already looking for a massive maneuver, but reverses now. Ooh, some half-hatch clinch knees there.
Right. Oh, elbow to the chest. What an elbow.
Springboard. Oh, already looking for a big sort of spinal tap maneuver, perhaps. Oh, but a big chop there is now a backbreaker slam.
Right in the middle of the back punch after punch by Ramirez.
As he now prepares for the stuff of heaven. The undisputed choke slam. No, he does not. Morris, went for a jumping enziguri. Oh, and a big chop to the chest for Ramirez. Now he's going to send him over to the ropes. Oh, but they run into each other. That's not good.
Oh,
Face slammed out into the mat.
Oh, spear to the outside. Oh.
It's now controlling the leg and slamming it down into that's thin padding over there. He could essentially just be having his leg slammed in the concrete.
You do not want to get slammed onto this part of the outside. Oh.
Morris escaped out back there in a big moment.
Uh-oh, Max. He's played possum there.
Of course, Sal Ramirez from Atlanta, so he knows exactly what it's like to be in locations like this, exactly what it's like to have eyes on you, exactly what it's like to have the lights shining down bright when it matters the most, and how to execute when you need to.
Yeah, because the whole world is watching, hoping that Max continues his retirement tour.
Ooh,
but
a big
Ramirez
injury.
hits him with an enziguri. Oh, what a back and forth here. Rebound against the ropes.
Neck breaker. Adam Morris.
Oh,
Who's saying it's time to put Sal Ramirez right to sleep. Now,
calling
don't
him the
lariat.
ghost. Now that is one heck of a lariat. Oh, Max.
Ramirez turned and got up, but he was facing the wrong way for Morris, so now driven to the ropes. And now, Morris not afraid to get his hand started tonight. Not afraid to do what it takes to become Intercontinental Champion. Giant knee strike there. That just sent...
Right to the back of the head.
Is now arm triangle is locked in. Arm triangle cinched in deep. Ramirez picking up Morris, power bombed. That's a tough maneuver to do, especially when you're being choked out. Ramirez tried to send him over the ropes, but Morris was able to get out of the way. Dodge barely. Ramirez.
Ramirez.
Face buster.
Ramirez. He busted open. Max is busted open.
You could see blood dripping from the forehead now. Somehow still able to fight back, but perhaps not seeing too clear. Dragging him right to the lariat.
I mean, he's called a madman for a reason.
And now he seems to be mad because he's going right there. He went for the springboard blockbuster. But all Sal Ramirez had to do there was take a step back as he now walk in the Tequila Paradise.
Oh, what a submission. Will Max tap
Max
out?
be able to fight out, or is this the end of the road? As it looks like he's going to be able to turn it around and kick his way out. Neck breaker. As Ramirez will roll to the outside of the ring. Now climbing out. Gonna look to send Ramirez back into the ring, most likely, but Ramirez is not too inclined to that idea as these two men start fighting on the outside of the ring.
And now Max puts him in the ring.
Now calling him up, perhaps gonna look for that springboard blockbuster again. Springboard blockbuster there, Adam Morris. Morris is gonna pick up Ramirez. Went for a German, but able to break it. As now submissions locked in, ran right into it with the lariat. As now he could choke out Ramirez, but Ramirez able to get out of it with a massive elbow.
And now Ramirez looking to fight back.
Series of kicks and a massive forearm to end off the combo.
Kick to the side.
Gonna send Morris
Oh no.
out of the ring. Stalking him, trying to go flying too, perhaps. But dodged out of the way. Morris got out of the way in a pivotal moment in tonight's matchup.
And now Max now has the momentum. Never mind.
Back to Morris. Into the
Morris.
steel steps.
The midsection into the steel steps. His back hit the barricade.
Now it's jumping, spinning into Yuri. Count's reaching decently high here. Gotta keep an eye on that count. Gotta keep your ears and eyes open in a match like this, as they're getting in at 7. Morris trying to go up top. But taken down by Ramirez, who's now looking to go up top himself. Rush telling him to come down, and it looks like he's coming down with an elbow drop to the spine. Went for the choke slam, but now the FU stretch has been locked in. The legs held. The FU stretch locked in deep. The finishing maneuver of Max Morris. Will he manage a tap out here tonight with the maneuver that he has made famous?
And Ramirez gets out of the
Oh, and the
submission.
strength for that judo trip as well. Ramirez catches the leg, choke slam directly in the center of the ring. It's an armbar. That armbar is deep. Trying to snap the arm of Max Morris. Give him something to leap with as he retires. But wait a minute. Morris fighting out of it. Some good fisticuffs right there. Oh, just decapitating Morris.
Just decapitating. Oh, springboard. Got the knees up.
Morris went for the spin kick. Back elbow fights off. Submission locked in. Another FU stretch.
We got another submission locked in.
Is now fighting out of it somehow, some way. Hurricane Rana in the center of the ring.
To the face. By Ramirez.
From the top. Massive elbow drop. Has now dragged him to the center of the ring. Springboard lariat. Oh, but he doesn't go on the distance. His back gave out. Perhaps an injury there. Is now running the ropes.
Back has been targeted.
Oh. And a lariat.
What a lariat.
These two men going at it all night here. A much more skilled match. And the back gives out yet again. That FU stretch that targets the back really just doing its job tonight.
Ramirez is really
just struggling to walk.
He's struggling to do anything.
Is now dragged over to, oh wait, but a springboard. Lariat.
He hits it, he hits it.
Morris was trying to drag him around, but Ramirez was able to reach the ropes before him with the lariat. Now. Oh. Just trying to clap Morris's head with the bell now. Oh, man.
Oh, he doesn't. He claps him in the
head. Now, forearm.
And another forearm.
As he looks to drag Morris away from the ropes and end off tonight's match with a submission victory. So everyone will say, and still the undisputed future, he might tap him. Wait a minute, Diego Knight. What's Diego Knight doing here? He's interfering. Morris is trying to... No, Morris is back up. He taps out Ramirez. We have a new Intercontinental Champion. Your new Intercontinental Champion, Max Morris.
And we have the United States Champion, Max
Intercontinental.
Morris. I'm an Intercontinental Max Morris.
What a victory here by the legendary Madman. What a way to kick off a retirement tour as well. Morris, Intercontinental Champion. Gotta be happy about that. Well, that's one way to kick off a retirement tour. Intercontinental Championship around your waist. Wonder how long he'll be holding that belt. Will he hold it all the way to his retirement? Who knows? But right now, we have a #1 contendership match for the Tag Team Championships.
And out first. This will be a great match.
Hal Isaiah.
Zayn and Hal are making their way out.
Of course, it's been a long time. Long time since we've seen these two tag together. Hal Isaiah, of course, working with the Hells Angels until just a while ago when he left to come back to work with his brother here in the tag team division. Of course, these two men are going to be facing the Hells Angels in tonight's matchup as well. Dan Ting and Draven Dynamite going to be inside the ring for them.
Yep. This is gonna be a banger of a match.
Of course, 3 tag teams here. 3 tag teams here. So let's see who wins.
Well, who will walk out as #1 contenders?
Here is Dan Ting. Of course, he has a lot to risk here if he loses. Because if he loses, he has quite literally the worst win-loss rate this season. One of those 3, and of course every year it's a 3 men versus 3 men. The 3 that lose will not be seen on PWA programming ever again. 3 rookies, 3 people with very bad win-loss rates. Which of those 2 men get the which of those 2 teams will get the victory? I'm not sure, but if Dan Ting loses, he has a risk to be part of that match.
And if you don't want to be a part of that match, you want to try and be here as long as you can. We've already seen 1 retirement this evening. We don't want another risk of somebody getting fired or even worse, retiring again.
Yeah, that's not something we'll want to see tonight, but here is Draven Dynamite. The American Dream has arrived. Search for some tag team gold, which he has not done in quite a while, not ever since, I believe, 2016.
And it's been quite a while since he's held tag team gold, and now he's trying to look and get back at becoming tag team champion.
Well, he is the American Dream, as he says. Can he get a victory here over 2 other tag teams alongside Dan Ting? The Myers Undisputed Club up next to enter, of course, another tag team that hasn't had too much success this year. And they have an opportunity to finally reach a point in their careers where they can actually become a stable that is feared. Because recently, as of recent, they have not done very much in terms of championship contention. Jake White, of course, held the United States Championship for a while. Jay Myers was looking to hold the United States Championship for a while before that, but ultimately did not come out on top. But Tyrell Baszler and Bruno Monk, not much success so far this year, apart from being Jay King's lackeys. So will they be able to get a victory for themselves, do something for themselves? Or is it just going to be more of the same?
We will have to see. All 3 teams have a reason why they should be #1 contenders. But now is their time to show. And to show Las Vegas who could be the future of the tag team division.
Of course, the Myers Undisputed Club. Not much luck as of late. Not much luck since they came here in 2024.
Maybe it could finally be Dynamite Club's time. Who knows?
Of course. It all starts here. It all starts here at Climax Ii. Stories end, stories begin, careers end, careers climax, careers begin, everything starts, everything ends here at Climax Ii. So
this is only night 1. Make sure you tune in to night 2.
Yes, as the bell rings and already everyone going at it. Of course, in triple tag matches, a lot of things happening, a lot of things you gotta focus on, a lot of opponents you have to realize who can be threats instantly.
And all looks like we're already getting weapons, and there's a chair getting introduced.
Expected from the Myers Undisputed Club. As now, all of these men just brawling here. Oh, in a spinning enziguri. Baszler's up top. Jumping splash that just hit Dan Ting as Raven's trying to go after him now. It's just absolute bedlam, absolute chaos. As it looks like Zayn and Hal are going to look for a way to clear out the ring and try and calm things down.
And they're trying to get the ring empty as much as they can, so that they only have to focus on one team instead of two. All running to the outside.
And Baszler clears the ring himself, actually. As now standing alone inside of that squared circle. It looks like Zayn and Isaiah is going to come in, and these two men are going to be going at it. Hang on a minute.
Suplex on the outside.
Roll up on the inside. Broken up by Bruno Punk.
Oh, was that? I think he's trying to go for a spear. Oh, what a
I
kick!
believe so, but a
And now
massive springboard maneuver there by Hal Isaiah. Now hitting the DDT on Baszler inside the ring, going for the hook of the leg. 1 count. Oh, broken up by Dan Ting, in fact.
Trying to go for a springboard.
Maneuver, but caught. Knees got up just in time. It's absolute chaos here. It's
Double
almost
axe
everyone
handle.
for themselves, of course. But you also got to realize you have a tag team partner in there with you. You got to make sure you don't catch them in the crossfire.
Yes, and I know it happens sometimes where, oh, is that a Trouble in Paradise?
I believe so. All of these men just bringing out massive maneuvers, using the best of their moveset, the best of their ability to try and get a victory. And Bruno Punk goes low and takes down Dan Ting with a low blow. Hal Isaiah's right there to break up the count, though. Not even able to get a 1 count because there's just too many men in the ring to try and go for something like that.
Who will be #1 contenders?
As Baszler from behind attacked by Hal Isaiah with now a face buster, or a gut buster, I believe. As now it's just the Isaiahs and Dan Ting inside of the ring.
Over there. It's a 2-on-1 situation. Nope, never mind. Steel steps on the outside. Oh, he tried to throw it in the ring.
Snake Eyes.
Oh,
Big boot, and the kendo stick gets thrown at Baszler too when he tries to jump off the barricade, and he gets just sent flying. Wow, I think that kendo stick might have went to the crowd. That would be a nice gift to take home.
oh yeah. Taking on the kendo stick.
As now inside the ring,
big event.
electric chair, half Nelson driver. 1, 2, 3. Draven tried to get around to break it up, but Bruno Punk was in the way. There we have #1 contenders.
That was such a chaotic. It was fun to see all 6 men fighting for a chance to be tag team champions, and now we have your #1 contenders. After that, Alf Nelson, the electric chair type Nelson driver. That was insane.
It's always an insane maneuver. It's always an insane night when you've got people like Hal Isaiah and Zayn Isaiah. But let's see how they can do at roll call when they go for the tag team championships as we move into a match where we will be seeing another man retire, whether or not it's win or loss. Kirk Norman, of course, announced back at Highway Robbery that he will retire following his victory for the contract in the case, which he later cashed in on Keith Pratt for, who also retired tonight. As now we're here at Climax Ii, and Kirk Norman has confirmed he will be departing from the PWA. He will be leaving the wrestling business.
So we're gonna see another departure.
I mean, of course, there's a chance Norman could possibly change his mind, but he's not a man known to be indecisive. And of course, he's also taken on a former friend, or actually a friend, former enemy, I mean, and Marco Wolf. Two legends of the PWA clashing tonight, one final time.
Night one has been a night of departures. We saw a retirement earlier in the show. Now we have Kirk Norman potentially leaving the company on a high note, facing his friend. That's the best way to go out, by facing your friend, Marco Wolfie.
Of course, Wolf and Norman, lots of history between these two, lots of matches these two have had with each other, and it's got to be sad to be Wolf and see that everyone's leaving, that it's almost all over, to see that your time is nearly over. You had your golden days. They were cut short by the hiatus that the PWA took. But of course, it doesn't matter, because time doesn't stop for any man. And it surely didn't stop for any of the men that are like Keith Pratt, that are like Travis Quinn, that are like Kirk Norman, that are like Marco Wolf, that are like Victoria Ford, who retired earlier this year. A lot of retirements, and you can realize we're going into a new era, as these two best friends, best enemies, will see each other in the ring one more time.
One last match. Can Kurt head out with a win, or will the new era arrive and Marco Wolfie will start the new era with a win? But you also gotta know everybody's leaving. He's gotta be self-doubting himself a little bit, man. Hilarious.
Of course, Wolf and Norman, not much difference in their age. And Norman's retiring. You gotta wonder, how much longer till we see Wolf leave? How much longer till we see superstars like Knight leave? Of course, Night 2 as well. We're also gonna see some people be fired, possibly. In the Beast, the Predator, the Hunter, in Taylor Sanchez, in one of the Tysons. With a new interesting maneuver there at a Wolf. As Wolf and Norman just gonna soak in this Las Vegas crowd here in T-Mobile Center.
As they are soaking it in.
And now,
as much as they can,
they're gonna put on a show one final time.
And back and forth.
Oh, and a kick to the gut.
Go.
In your last match ever, that's what you gotta do. You gotta make sure that they don't cry because you're leaving. They smile because you're here. They smile because you happened. And that's exactly what Norman is doing as he climbs up top. We haven't seen him go up top in years. Oh, jumping knee strike.
I think Norman's gonna put all the stuff. He's gonna do everything he can. Oh.
Arguing with the referee. He thinks they're going to interesting. He's arguing with the referee, perhaps complaining about the count. But it seems like Wolf isn't going to complain too much about it. As now, going to throw Norman to the outside. Oh, big forearm. Now climbing up to the second rope. Now, Exploder suplex to the inside of the ring.
Oh,
as now these two might be best friends, but it's all fair in love and war and a big wolf bomb. 1, 2, 3. No, and a massive kick out there from the retiring Norman.
Wolf. These guys are gonna put on a show in a Bulldogs by Norman.
Is now sent to the outside. Oh, rolling out. Oh, and pulling out the legs with him. As these two men are going to fight on the outside. Here are our co-main event. You got to look back at that. What a maneuver.
Replay. With our sponsor, the EFAD Hub. Where you'll get all of your action.
Of course, you want to catch other refederations, text-based, video-based, anything like that. Make sure you know you can go all the way to the eFed hub. Many other refeds are live.
I know.
It's a massive elbow drop there. Is Norman perhaps hesitating?
He
Realizing.
doesn't want to put out his hand.
Oh, but he's gonna do it with a stunner.
He's gonna do it. Is he gonna finish him off?
Just now.
He's gonna finish.
It's another stunner that connects.
I think that's
10,
it.
1, 2, 3.
Kirk Norman goes out on top. What a way to retire. You gotta give your flowers to Kirk Norman.
This crowd realizing that they're never going to see this man again inside of a ring in a wrestling standpoint.
That was a crazy exploder suplex that they did earlier.
Yeah, a shocking kick out of the wolf bomb, which we haven't seen a kick out of that in a long time. But it's all over. Kirk Norman gonna soak it all in one final time and say goodbye.
Looking to Las Vegas crowd.
The way he knows best.
This crowd has been on fire so far. They've had to see 2 retirements, but everything has to come to an end. But just because things come to an end does not mean that it's over. We have a new era, new superstars trying to claim their spot. Who will fill the shoes of Kirk Norman?
Who will fill the shoes of Keith Pratt? And this crowd saying, "Thank you, Norman," as he says one final goodbye, raising the hands. Kirk Norman, thank you for the years that you have given us, that you've given the wrestling business.
One final send off on the bike. Thank you for everything, Kirk Norman. You will be missed.
And as he drives up the ramp, goodbye. That's one way to end a career. It's one hell of a send-off as we move on to our co-main event, where these two, Bray McIntyre and Sean McGregor, 2 men who despise each other, perhaps even worse than Keith and Travis did. 2 men who have been at each other's throats all year.
And now it all comes to friends and inside
The Hell in a Cell.
in a cell.
Well, of course, quick recap of how we got here at Climax II. Sean McGregor returned at Climax II after a year away from, after 8 years away from the Professional Entertainment Wrestling Association. He returned in an Intercontinental Championship Battle Royale, which he won over 9 other men. And then he learned that Bray McIntyre had signed a contract with the PWA. And Bray, being the selfish royalty that he is, has a clause in that contract, had a clause in that contract that demanded that once he signed, he'd be immediately titled as the Intercontinental Champion. Of course, you see that championship belt not around his waist as Shawn McMahon beat McIntyre at roll call to become the true Intercontinental Champion. And then those two men proceeded to fight on for a few more months before McIntyre dethroned McGregor after failing 2 times via interference from his bodyguard. Of course, now neither of these men have belt around their waist. Bring McIntyre, no bodyguard to protect him now in tonight's matchup, and no one to come inside this Hell in a Cell structure.
And we are going to see who's going to leave this Hell in a Cell structure better, or who will come out better, and who will come out battered, bruised, bloodied. It all comes to an end. Who will show the world why they are the best in the world? Shawn McGregor.
Making his way down to the ring. Of course, he was an ex-PWA talent. Back 8 years ago when the hiatus began, he was just a new rookie, some new blood in the PWA before he finally came back in 2025 at Climax Ii to become Intercontinental Champion. Like we said, exactly the reason why he doesn't have that belt.
Well, I would say just try and find it. But we got Shawn McGregor making his way out.
Championship matches, brawls, the press conferences, every chance these two men have had to teach each other that they hate the other has been used. These two men talking a lot of smack, doing everything they can to disrespect, to attack the other personally, emotionally, or physically. As now these two men will get their hands on each other for perhaps one last time, because matches like these can be so overwhelming and so painful.
Yes, they can be very painful, and they can be very brutal, especially with these two men who just hate each other.
Of course, up next after this, our main event of the night. So these two men have a lot to live up to. Vegas came in partially to see them, but they have a main event that they have to try and prove that they're not less than, that they're not worse than, that they are the best, and that goes beyond them hating each other, but it also goes to a point where it's just wanting to be one of the greatest performers in PWA history, wanting to be someone who is recognized for their achievements, for their talents.
And looks like Drew's on the outside. What are they gonna do?
Braun out there, brave with a big forearm.
Right into the cage.
Oh, and already setting a throw out for spear.
On the outside. Oh, what are they gonna do?
Bray's being left alone by Shawn, who's gonna start making the trek up the cage. Both of these men are climbing the cage.
Why are they climbing?
Oh no, Shawn, you gotta pay attention, man, when you're that close to the edge of the cage. Oh, it's risky to be brawling this close to somewhere where you can go flying at any moment directly into the crowd. That's not just a risk for you, it's a risk for the families and people down there.
It's a risk for everybody, but they're on the top. Oh no.
It seems like they don't care, as Bray McIntyre could very well go flying tonight. But still, good job, McGregor. He calls himself the phenomenal one, and you might see him flying around. Oh, facebuster.
Right on the steel.
And right on the edge. One of these men can go over the edge. Two of them can.
We'll have to see what are these
Oh
two.
my god.
Oh, no, he just got up. He immediately got up.
Bray doesn't know. I think Shawn just went into every last bit of energy he had, using every last bit of energy he has to climb up that cage, to get back up from a landing like that. Adrenaline is one hell of a drug. But Bray sees him. Oh, shoulder tackle. That might be what seals it. I'm not even sure if he can even keep going. But there's no way to call it off, especially not in a Hell in a Cell type match here at Climax 2. Now, it's always referee discretion on when to call the match off. But,
I don't think it's going to be anytime soon.
yeah, it does not seem like it is. Oh, slammed right down back into the steel.
Will they go through the steel?
Definitely not something that
Let's hope not.
you see. It might be entertaining for the crowd. It might be entertaining for the fans of matches like these, of brawls where they just give each other hell. But
Shawn's coming back.
it's not healthy for the body, not healthy for the talent. As Bray McIntyre almost just went flying off the side of the cage and into the announce table.
Oh, Shawn. What a chop, punch, another punch.
A lot of punches to the gut there. Perhaps getting a bit too predictable, as now Bray has the momentum on his side. Is now trying to kick him. Leg twisted. Oh, you can hear it all the way from up here. Those cage meshes are starting to give way. I do not want
Pretty soon they're gonna fall through.
I would not want to be standing on one of those when it gives out.
Don't want to be standing under them when it gives out.
Oh man, that's also always an opportunity to crush someone down there. Perhaps the referee. Oh, what would happen then? Sidewalk slam. Oh, somehow Bray McIntyre catches himself, and he's freaking out. He's climbing back up, and I think he just realized what he just did as he climbs back down, trying to decide what to do.
Oh, what's he looking for? What's he gonna do? Shawn's just using his adrenaline.
I think Bray McIntyre was so shocked at what he just did, he couldn't even process it. As now, and to the outside. Oh no! No way!
Is that what I think it is?
It's a bag of something, that's for sure. It's a bag of thumbtacks.
Oh no, thumbtacks!
Directly in front of. Oh no!
No!
Back first. They're not gonna be getting any Rakim for rest. As now slammed down into the tax. No. Oh, Irish bomb. 1, 2, 3. No, somehow able to still get the shoulder up, but you gotta imagine the writhing pain he is in after landing in the tax like that.
He is in breathing pain. With the Shawn hair? No. He's looking.
Runs up to him, and somehow it seems like those tacks might have woken up Bray McIntyre. Oh no. Oh, and a DDT into thumbtacks.
You can see it. It's all over the body.
2. Oh, what in the world? How are these men still fighting? Now,
Oh boy.
gonna bring him around, going for a good old royal dance as the kill switch, or the dead man switch.
Dead man switch. 1,
2,
2.
kick out.
Oh, kick out at 2.
And McIntyre obviously shocked. How could you not be after a kick out like that? And another dead man switch. 1, 2, 3. No.
Oh.
Somehow still able to get the shoulder up in time. A lazy kick out there from Sean McGregor, but I think that's about as much energy as he has. As Bray's turning to the crowd. Oh! What a kick! Bicycle kick connects, and again on double axe handle, power slammed.
He's got it. He's getting the energy.
McIntyre might be in a very bad position now. Oh, bicycle kick. He'll turn him around. Not done just yet. From the top, make it drop, leg or elbow drop. Goes around. 1, 2, 3. What a comeback by Sean McGregor in tonight's co-main event.
They were trying to kill each other in that match.
Bray McIntyre might have to be gone for quite a while now after that. And so may Sean. Look at all those thumbtacks. Oh my lord.
Look at the blood. Look at the thumbtacks. We said at the beginning of the match, one's gonna leave bloodied, battered, bruised. But that is the winner.
How he's able to move after that. How anyone's able to move after that.
It is time for your main event of the evening.
Jackie Ferguson and Real Wolf gonna take each other on. Tables, ladders, chairs. All gonna be in this match tonight. And here is the challenger, Mrs. Rumble winner, Jackie Ferguson.
Silence at Climax, the main event, TLC. We have a fun match in store for you guys. If you thought the co-main event was brutal, wait until you see this match.
Of course, tables, ladders, chairs, of course, less opportunity for blood to be seen, but more opportunity for these two women to tire each other out to the point where they just can't move. To the point where if they were to have to get into a fight, which is always a possibility after this match due to the possible contract in the case Cash and Nelly Fatu can do, well, they're not going to be able to retain that belt.
Yeah, so we're going to have to see.
It's always a looming threat of a cash-in that you have to watch out for, especially if you're in a title match. Especially if the person holding that contract is Nelly Fatu. Because here is your women's World Undisputed Champion, Maria Kanellis. Of course.
No, maybe Fatu cashes in after this match. You never know. This night is a big moment for. It's a big night for big opportunities to unfold.
Of course, we could always see a cash-in tomorrow night as well. So if Nelly Fatu is keeping her contract, on hold tonight, that means we could possibly see her cash in against Fury Frost or Brett Danger tomorrow night in a women's tag team, or not women's tag team, the women's lobby for a championship match.
Well, we will see. If you're Fatu, I think you would cash in tonight. Make a moment for yourself. This has been a night of big opportunities.
As these two women circle the ring. Now approaching each other, approaching in the center. And Ferguson offers a handshake to the retiring Kanellis. Now backing up. Collar elbow lock up. Oh, kick to the gut. Big right hand. Chop. Right hand. Challenger. Champion. Jackie. Maria. Ferguson. Kanellis. Oh no, wait a minute.
Jackie. Oh, Maria. It's just back and forth.
Big uppercut there though.
Oh. Went into the ropes. Jackie. Under.
German. Swept that back over, sponsored by the E-Fit up.
Oh.
Kicks to the gut by both women here.
Maria. Face into the turnbuckle.
Oh. And a forearm. Now she's cornered in a very bad position, Jackie Ferguson, until she was able to fight out of it. Wolf fighting off a back elbow is now. Oh, reverse X Factor, and this crowd is hyped up.
This crowd has been hyped up from start to finish.
As the ladder's
this
brought into the equation.
This crowd has seen retirements. They've seen new champions. They've seen a mystery guy costing Ramirez the champion earlier tonight, which we'll have to get more information on that. But now we're focusing on Jackie. Oh,
who's climbing up that ladder, trying to become champion.
Will she do it?
Oh, but dragged down by Wolf. Who's now rolling her around. Now gonna stretch the neck, stepping on the hair of Ferguson. It might be disrespectful, but it's what she's got to do. And in a retirement match, you just got to give this woman her flowers. You got to realize that you don't want to be walking out without a belt around your waist, without something to say that you did on your retirement match.
We'll have 3 retirement matches tonight. This crowd
dragged down.
Been through it all.
Oh, roundhouse kick.
What a roundhouse kick. Punch. Another punch. Right after the other.
And it looks like some blood's been shed. It's now an, oh my lord. Knee directly to the jaw. Is now brought up to her feet and sent out of the ring. Wolf is down. And it looks like Ferguson is going to go for a table. And she's going to look to set it up, perhaps trying to foresee the future here. Trying to foresee what Maria Kanellis is going to try and do in order to retain her championship and maybe send her through that table. As she follows her out to the outside. Won't throw Kanellis into the ring.
Will we see a new champion, or will the retiring Maria retain her title one last? Oh, wait.
Fujiwara locked in. The ropes won't give you any help. There's no referee to call a tap. You just gotta hope Ferguson's willing to let go when you say you're done.
There's no matter what.
Oh, but she bites out of it. This crowd is hyped up.
This crowd is excited.
As now these two women trading strike after strike.
After strike.
What's my phone charger? It's not right here. It's in the counter.
Oh, Jackie with another point.
Continue to go back and forth in tonight's main event. And it looks like Wolf has a momentum. Oh, went for a hurricanrana, I thought, but instead just kicking her in the head. Now sending Ferguson outside the ring. Gonna look to grab that championship belt.
She's trying to get that championship.
Can
She's
she
trying
do
to
it?
retain the title.
It looks like Ferguson is down.
Ferguson get there.
Wait a minute. Springboard.
Ferguson!
Drop kick. Take down the ladder. Both these women down in a pivotal moment in the main event of Climax through 2, night 1.
Holy crap.
Now Ferguson's getting up to her feet slowly but surely and is looking to make sure. Oh wait, Pike is caught. Wait, spinning on Zuri. Ferguson now setting up Wolf on the top corner, looking to end it all off with one hell of a maneuver, but no, Wolf bites right out of it. Is now jumping back down, gonna throw Ferguson out of the ring, and now, will she make the climb? Will she grab that belt? Will she retain in her final match? Can she do it? Can Wolf do it? It's been such a match to end an era. Yes, will she do it? Can she unlatch the bell here tonight? Oh, Jackie Ferguson is right there to put a stop to it, as these two women now going to trade back and forth up top, on top of the ladders. Oh, and the head slam directly in the steel. Both of these women giving it their all, realizing that this might be a final opportunity for either women. What the hell? What the hell? Sophia Styles interfering in the match, now climbing up the ladder. Just trying to ruin the show, huh? Wait a minute, there's Harper, the ex-Women's World Undisputed Champion, twist the fight off the ladder. As here we are, it's back to these two. Kick is caught. Oh, but a nice leg insecurity right there. Sets Wolf back. Wolf to the ropes. Tried to grab at Harris Ferguson, but now kicks to the leg. Some good calf kicks there. The chop is dodged. Ferguson. Good kick to the gut is caught. Oh, elbow to the knee. Now Wolf. Oh, side headlock takeover. Is now with the ladder in hand. Gonna put Ferguson down with it. Gonna now try and climb all the way up. Ferguson is down. The night may be over. This might be it. Will we hear and oh, still tonight Ferguson just pushed the ladder down. Now throwing Wolf right out of the ring. Picking up that steel ladder. Gonna climb up. Will we see a new Women's World Undisputed Champion? Yes! Your new Women's World Undisputed Champion, Jackie Ferguson. Well, ladies and gentlemen, Ferguson has done it. Your new Women's World Undisputed Champion. What a hell of a way to end off Climax 2. Good. Wait a minute, that's only fought 2 down the ramp. Oh, she takes down Wolf. Is now. No way, not like this. Samoan powerbomb. Now, Jackie Ferguson's all turned around. She's through the belt out. She's looking for Fatu. She has zero clue where she is. From behind with the briefcase. She must have hidden the briefcase ahead of time. Now cashing in. Picking up the champion. And it looks like Jackie Ferguson won't be champ for long. Pin. 1, 2, 3. Oh my lord. We have a new Women's World Undisputed Champion. This has been Climax 2. We're running well on time. Good night.
Wow, what a